First, I want to thank Craig at showmetreasure.com. I got the Anfibio from him. He gave me a real good deal on it. So if anybody else is looking for metal detecting stuff at a good price, go check him out. All right, the Anfibio has showed up. Put it together, and I'm out here at this little park. It's a pretty big park actually, but got some stuff for the kids here and there. Some picnic tables over here, pavilions, a walking trail. Anyway, because it's easier for me just to mark them off first and go dig them. I marked off 15 targets just right along that sidewalk deal there, and didn't even have to go any farther. There's probably 200 targets in there, but anyway, 15 I thought may be something decent. So anyway, got this thing. I'm going to leave the stock coil on it. I have the other smaller coil. I might get it out next. I think I'll run it in either 5 or 3 tone. We'll see, but let's go see how it does. First target here locked in at 67, pretty good. Probably a shallow zinc. My guess is a shallow zinc on this one. Should be able to poke it with a screwdriver. If that's what it is. It's a shallow zinc. I think I hit it right there. Yeah. It's actually, I'll cut just a tiny little plug. It's what, maybe 2.5, 3 inches down there. If that's what I'm hitting, and not a rock or something. Moving around on me, huh? Elusive little guy, blends in with the dirt. So I believe that's what that is, a shallow zinc. Next signal in the zinc zone also. Shallow, locked in at 66. Once again, not real deep. If I can hit it. I think I just barely nicked it right there. Don't seem like it's that far down there, but I just can't get it. Cut a little bitty plug here. Something like that. Another zinc penny, but them are just common out here in these parks, you know. Maybe it's going to be zinc day. Same deal here. Locked in at 66. Probably just a tad deeper. We'll cut a plug this time, huh? Not just a... There you go. That's better. Little plug. I can't see because of the dirt there, huh? There it is. Actually, it looked like it was on edge. That may have been. May not have been. Zinc number 3. Surely it'll get better. Here's one of the numbers jumping a little bit, but there's 2 targets real close, so there's something there. Probably, pull tab type stuff. Then right beside it, kind of like a zinc, but it's a jumping a little high. Let's find out. This one was jumping a little bit. Right on the surface, whatever it is, or pretty close to it. The numbers might be off because of the trash that was around it. I think I'm hitting it right there. You dig just a tiny little plug. A little bit frozen right there or something. Or there's something, trash in the way. Oh, well, that could be our target right there. It's maybe hitting off this part of this lighter. It's probably it. Huh? We're going to cover this hole. Go back over that. If it's something else, I'll turn it back on. Got one here. It's somewhat where a nickel should hit, I would guess. 29, 29. Staying locked on 29 pretty good. Well, that's a lot of sirens going off. There we go with just a little bitty plug here. A lot of sirens there. Probably should flip it away from the camera. Yeah, got something down there deeper, a little bit deeper. Let's get over here. It's in this clump. In that clump. We're narrowing her down. Nope. It's in this clump. I thought I seen a nickel. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. So that was a nickel. It hit at around 29. It wasn't bad. It was probably 3.5, 4 inches deep. So that wasn't too bad. Here's another low conductor. This one's jumping around a little bit. 28, 29. Always a lot of low conductor trash in these parks. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. Foil, beaver tails, all that stuff. Okay, so here's another one that's 3 inches deep. I know that's not real deep, but just saying, you know, it wasn't a surface find, and the numbers weren't too bad. They were, you know, staying within a couple numbers. No matter what it is, what it turns out to be. Okay. Oh, there it is. Wasn't bad, maybe a 4-inch nickel. ID was fairly stable, you know, for, you know, like I said, maybe 3-4 inch nickel. I'm gonna cover this hole up here. Watch. If you dig just a small little plug, I mean, sometimes you can't. You got a 12-inch target or something, but you should be able to get this thing where they can't even tell you've been around. Kind of muddy, but that looks good. Well, probably won't even notice that. Got something with what I think should be copper penny or dime range. It's like a 78, 79, 80. $79.80. Okay. Tad deeper, I suppose. A little bit of frost on the ground. If I hit sidewalk. Could be partially frozen there, I guess. Okay, so it's not real deep. That's only maybe 4 inches right now, but it hit pretty stable, as you've seen. It only jumped a couple numbers, so oh, there it is right there. I just knocked it loose with that last little dig, so it was, oh heck, it was 5-inch dime. That ain't bad. Hopefully this ain't something I dropped out of my pouch. I'm getting another dime signal or copper penny real shallow. This is right beside the dime I just dug. Right beside it, so sounded like it was right on the surface. Like I said, heck, sounded like it was a surface dime. Let's see what it is. It's in the plug. It was in the plug. Where'd it go? Oh, still in the plug. Keep breaking it in half till we get it. There you go. Well, wasn't too bad. Maybe 2 3-inch dime right beside the other dime. Another signal I hadn't marked. It's right beside the, well, maybe 2 feet away from the last dime. Locked on solid. Seems like surface dime again, or copper pin. I think there's other trash around this. After I dig this out, we'll go over it again, because it seemed like there was a couple things real close together. There's the dime. So go over it again here in a minute, see if there's anything else around it. I'll put that leaf right there. It almost looks like there's a zinc penny right beside it. You can see right there at the edge of the coil. That's right there's where I dug that dime. And if I go back over that same hole, it was probably just a zinc penny, but I'll get it too. Probably shallow. That should be it. Pop it out of there. Thought I was hitting it, but there's a ton of rocks here. There it is. Yeah, that was just a zinc right beside the dime. Got something else in the copper penny dime range. Locked on at 79. Should be shallow. I'm sure we'll get into some deeper stuff eventually, but right now that's just how it is. I wanted to bring it out to a park like this to try it out, and everything's shallow so far. Yeah, that's a copper penny right on the surface. Kind of strange. It's a 75. It's between zinc and copper penny or dime. So we'll see what a 75, 76 is. For as shallow as it seems to be, and it bouncing like that, I wonder if it ain't some kind of junk. We will see, because that one was jumping around and it was not very deep. Okay, it's a lot shallower. Well, there you go. It's top off like a Bic lighter. That's probably why it was jumping around. Just dug that Bic lighter part right here. Now look, I move over just a tad. That should be quarter range. So find out. Lifted the coil up and I couldn't lift the coil real high above it, so I don't think it's a can or anything. It like I said, it should be quarter range. Maybe. I didn't think it was that far over, but obviously it is. Oh, right there, look at that. Heck, you have to dig for it. It's laying right there. It's kind of encrusted in some frozen dirt. Just dang, it almost looked silver there for a second, but it's not. It's like 79 quarter. Here's one I hadn't marked before. I just ran across it while I'm swinging. Solid 80. Should be a dime, I would think. Appears to be something shallow anyway. No matter what it turns out to be. Should be right in there. Yeah, I think I hit it. Look at that, it's stuck on my finger. It's a copper penny right on the surface. So far it looks like quarters may hit around 88 to 90, copper pennies and dimes in the high 70 range, zinc pennies in the 60s, mid 60s, high 60s. Nickels look like they're from like 29 to 32. Another copper penny or dime type signal. Locked in 79.80. Shallow. Just a tad bit deeper. We'll go with a small plug. Should be plenty. Come on. Have it out. Where'd it go? Stuck the pin pointer. It's another dime. Not too bad. We have another shallow quarter. Locked on at 88. This ought to be something shallow. Took my eye off the pinpoint. There you go. Yeah, that should be it right there. Come on out of there. There you go. Yeah, but another quarter, clad quarter. It's pretty good. I just took that quarter out of right here. Now watch when I go back over the hole. There's some low conductor in there with it. Here's one a little lower than a zinc would hit, but it could be a real crusty zinc or just some other trash. So let's see. See, a little bouncy and a little lower than zinc. Thinking a real corroded zinc, but find out. Okay, can't pinpoint it with the little pinpointer, so let's dig a little bit of a plug. So I'm thinking maybe a corroded zinc or some other trash. See what we got here. It's out of the hole. Nope. Oh, there you go. That's exactly what it was. It was a corroded zinc penny. So have to keep that in mind. The corroded ones, they hit a little bit lower. Jump around a little bit. May have another quarter signal. 88, 89, pretty solid. All right. Pretty confident this will be a quarter. The other ones have been that have locked right on. 88, 89. Guess could always be a dollar coin or something, but down there a little bit. There's some roots, little bitty roots in the way. Ugh. Okay, got it out. There you go. Not much sun here. Just another, it's been down there a long time. It's kind of orange looking. Got a solid 27 here. Probably too low to be a nickel, but let's see what it is.
what the 27 is. Hitting pretty solid, so I better use the digger just a little bit. He's a foil. That's a solid 27 was foil. I put it over in 3-tone and was walking back towards the car, and I got this quarter-like signal here. That sun ain't messing with it too bad. Didn't realize I've been facing the camera in the sun all this time. This showed there was just a little bit deeper. I don't think it's real deep, but just not a surface deal. Got roots again. Kind of off in front of the hole a little bit. Maybe I didn't pinpoint it right. I mean, it's still close, but nope. Still down there. If I can dig it out. There it is. Another clad quarter. All of them look like they've been down there a fairly, long time. Let's do the old pouch dump here and see what we came up with. All the trash I go throw in the trash. I'll collect the coins. They're all muddy. This ain't gonna be able to see much, but try to get all the mud out of the way. That's not too awful bad. What do we got? A dime, penny, nickel, quarter, 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 nickel, dime, penny, quarter, dime, penny. Piece of Bakeliter, one screw cap, a Bakeliter, and some aluminum foil. So not bad. I mean, pretty good ratio of coins to trash because I wasn't really digging any trash signals, but that ain't too bad.